What is going on, everybody? This is Trunks, and we are here once again. I was about to say Crimson Moon Game, but we're not Crimson Moon Gaming right now. It is Dicey Fate. I am so sorry, guys, but either way it go, we are here to play some more D&D, and let's get into this and find out what's going on tonight. All right, I will undeafen and get over here to the group. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We're waiting on Sona. I kind of messed up the intro, but it's all good. We we got this.
You can
Like
blame the creepy Myrtle. It did it.
not like I've haven't done this before or anything. I've only done this handful of times. All right, let me make sure. I just gotta make sure we're up and running. Okay,
And running, running, and running, running.
we are live. Cool. All right, so guys, are we ready to get into this tonight?
You mean the obvious trap we're walking into? Yes.
Slightly obvious trap. Oh yeah, we are.
But for some reason, on my end, it keeps bringing me up as Crimson Moon Gaming. So if you guys are saying anything, I will like be checking my phone and everything to get the back and forth. So when we get a chance to go to break or whatever, I will answer questions, all that fun stuff. Then thank you guys again. But anyway, are we ready to get into this?
Yes.
All right.
Maybe.
No, maybe so. I don't know.
But anyway, as we left off last time, um, this group had snuck in. Oh, I say snuck in, but had got into the rich district of Aramore through some unconventional ways.
Sorry,
Being
Gopher.
being Timothy was dating a large orcish woman that Odd had transformed into using a magic ring. But after a little bit of time separated, the group realized they were missing somebody. They were missing a monk. Their monk, by, and decided to start looking around for him as Timothy and Odd decided to play up the whole breaking up routine. But soon everything kind of went weird as they met up with Nia Mazur, the woman of the house that Hell and Kilsis were clocking and investigating. And after seeing movement in the window and meeting her, the group got invited into the house to check it out, while Nia and Timothy waited in the living quarters. So yeah, Dicey Fate. This is where we start. You guys are, like I said, in the or in the hallway to the right is the living quarters. Double doors open, a lavish looking place. Books all over the walls, fireplace, couple like large chairs and a couple of smaller chairs as well. To your to your to your left are another open doors to a large dining area. As you look down, there are uh, three doors in front of you. Well, two doors in front of you. One on the left that you're pretty sure either probably goes into the kitchen area or something like that. A door straight back, and then on your right, a stairway, or not stairway, but yeah, stairs that lead up to the second floor. And right around the corner is another door that might be a closet. You're not sure. And Nia looks at you and she goes, "Come, Timothy, let us sit in here while your friends and or your betrothed and her guards look around." And you guys look at Timothy and you see the look of just like, oh no, as she takes his arm and walks him into the living area. And here's where we start. You got it's up to you guys from here.
I think one of us should stay and not obviously not go in the living room with them because we're supposed to be searching the house, but stay by the door in case something happens between them.
How many levels are in this house? Just standing where we are, as you said, in the entryway, right?
As you can tell, there's two.
Hmm. Perhaps we take the house in blocks. One takes left, one takes right, one takes up. I know that's splitting the party, but... Or one of us could take bottom floor close to them, two others could stick together.
Odd is gonna just like whisper just to them, be like, "I don't think we should split up in this spooky ghost house. Sounds like a bad idea."
It does. But we do need we need to make sure Timothy's good too, since he's been kind of drug into this by us, you know?
Understandable.
Can't you use your rat to watch him?
She's gone.
Where did she go?
Something was in the alley out there. Sent her to look. They shunted her back into the Fey room. I can get her back, but it'll take an hour.
We don't have an hour.
Actually, question on that, DM. I know it's a ritual spell, and technically the cast time is an hour, but could I potentially do a spell slot to hasten that, or no? For Find Familiar.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay, there is a fireplace nearby, right?
In the room um where they had just went into.
Hmm.
You could count it as necessary for our investigation.
Yes.
She would be a good idea to keep an eye on. I could go into her eyes at any time. So, yeah, I guess I'll go to find, I guess go ahead and summon her real quick, find a small source of fire, use the components and bring her back.
So you're gonna walk into the living quarters where Nia and because that was the only fireplace you saw.
And there's no other source of fire I could use to burn the components.
Not at the moment.
Do I really want to summon her right in front of this lady?
We could say it's necessary for our investigation. I don't think she'll question it.
All right. I guess I'll wander over to where they're sitting, politely bow to them both, and pray forgive me, my lady, but if I could borrow the fireplace for just a moment.
She looks at you. Pray tell why.
Unfortunately, my ladyship has noticed that her beloved, and he motions at Timothy, does seem to be a little anxious, and she has a companion she has requested me to summon for him.
Roll me a persuasion. Because she's
And
like,
Eve is just gonna give her like biggest pouty like please face, like begging towards
My
Nia.
persuasion is not that great, but we'll see. I shouldn't have wasted that 19
Can
I
I
rolled.
assist? Can I? Oh,
9.
I see. I told you.
You shouldn't have wasted it.
what'd you, what'd you get? Uh, Dulles, what'd you get?
We can't hear you.
Uh-oh. It has begun.
Lost him.
9.
All right, there we go. And Nia just looks at you. It gives you a smile. Well, if you have a way of starting a fire, go right ahead. I haven't needed a reason to start one. So I haven't got any wood or starting utensils.
I have a tinderbox.
I have a tinderbox too.
Same.
I have a candle.
You
Yeah,
have
but
to
we
light
need
the candle.
fuel.
I have oil.
I mean, if we can find a small bowl, we could put the oil in there and then burn it really quickly. Be a little bit of fireworks, though. And the only fire spell I have is for
As she looks at you, she goes,
my.
You will not be starting a fire anywhere else in my house."
Okay. That was meant to be out of character, but.
She goes, "Please use the fire. Use the fireplace if need be."
All right, I guess I will. I think I'm gonna pull out some rags then. I guess I have in my bag and use the tinderbox to set those ablaze. And then just use the spell slot in the components to bring her back.
And suddenly, a nice little just, and the weasel has returned. And you see Nia just kind of look at it. This, huh? And what's that supposed to do?
She's merely a friend and a companion. Gently scratches under her chin, and Tazilla is giving her like the biggest, cutest eyes, like, I'm totally harmless.
Emotional support rat. I'm sorry.
She's just kind of. So this is supposed to help you how?
Kilsis, instead of answering, is going to gently put her on the floor. She's going to scamper over to Timothy and then loop herself around his shoulders, kind of gently nuzzling him and chittering softly to him.
And she's like, very well. If he's the emotional support creature, then who am I to say no?
She's been a companion for me for many years.
And she's like, just make sure it doesn't get lost in the house.
Oh no, I assure you, she is quite well trained.
Very well.
All right.
He bows respectfully to the both of them, and then saunters back out.
That could have gone worse.
You could have. You could have. Where are we starting, guys?
Do we want to go work from top to bottom? We did see you know what upstairs. And he's gonna look at Halora as he says this.
It was on the second story, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Or do
Yeah,
we
we
want
should-
to?
We
I
should
really
do
thought
that.
we should find him first before we do what we were hired to do.
Does Odd, is there any like peculiar smells around the area, DM? Like anything that he would recognize?
Um,
I'm curious.
roll me a perception. Do you have I'm sorry. Do Tabaxi have scent as a?
No, but I'm just curious because I feel like
Okay,
That's
yeah.
something
much
odd
else.
would do.
Huh?
I feel like that's something odd would do.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
not
doesn't, but it's
not
just
wrong.
again, yeah. So I was just curious. You said perception though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that is 16.
Um, it's you do get a hint of death in this place.
Like new death or old death?
Like old death. Like this place has been rotting and
At that, he's gonna hold his axe on his back, the hilt of it, and just like look around.
you can't really tell where it's coming from, but it's almost like it permeates the house.
If he looked like his regular self, he would have had that stinky face that cats have as they're like smelling.
And they have their mouth open.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
but
My
so
cats do
but
that
so
all the time.
and then this half orc woman who she just has that, it's like a heavy breathing kind of look to her. And he's gonna head towards, I guess, the stairs.
Yeah, we'll start at the top, I guess.
Starting upstairs.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys begin climbing the stairs, just so slightly, just not trying to move too fast or anything. Just take your time. And as you get to the top of the stairs, you instantly, well, you see it opens up. You got it comes up left and right, right. But as you go down, like on either side, about 15, 20 feet, the it curves up. Like like the walls. I mean, the hallway splits. One path goes straight, and then it takes like a on either side you're looking either right or left. I
I'm
honestly
looking at the direction.
I wish I would
Looking
have
at the
drawn this up. I'm sorry.
direction. No, you're good.
Is the scent that Odd picked up, is it coming from any stronger coming from one of the directions?
No,
Or is it just again still pretty
it's just
uh
it's just everywhere.
scattered? Okay.
Which side of the house was it that we saw the
Uh,
window?
Left side.
So in the house it would be the right side?
No,
Like, oh, left side if where we are standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking in that direction, since we see that area heading up, does anything about that staircase, just from where we're standing, look off? Like, has anything looked like it's been knocked aside, scrape marks or something? Or is it just too pristine?
And right now the house is pristine,
Mm.
but you haven't seen any. That's the one thing you guys have noticed too. You haven't seen any help. No servants, no nothing. Just quiet.
Anybody else find it odd that there's nobody else here?
Manor this big, there should be at least a handful of servants wandering around. At minimum, 2, 3 maybe, to keep the house together. I wouldn't be surprised if there should have been a guard or two wandering around. Hmm.
Do we want to head in the direction of the
Yeah,
yellow blur?
Yeah, we're gonna head that way. At
I'm
least
going.
Hell was.
Because I didn't see it, so.
I was gonna say Hell's gonna start walking down the hallway towards where she thinks the window was.
Can I check for traps as we're walking? You know, taking a slow, cautiously scanning.
Sure.
Ah, 7. Everything's fine, guys. There's no traps.
This is fine.
I didn't even
Sure.
think to do that, so.
You see, Kilsis, like, look down, starts looking at everything, like, kind of like, almost like filling the walls, filling the floor, looking for anything. And say, everything's good.
Those are some clean floors, huh, Kelsis?
Hmm.
And you guys continue on down the hall for, like I said, like 20 feet. And then you come to the intersection. You can keep going straight where you see 4 doors and an open window. Open window or a window at the very end of this hall, and like 4 doors kind of like off center each other. So it's like one closer up than one like in the middle, then another one, then another one. Or if you look down to the left where y'all are, from where y'all standing, it's straight and left. To the left, it goes down and then curves back to the right.
Do we want to investigate the rooms first before going on? We don't know. All we know is that he could potentially be here on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Do we know about which window we saw him in? Or we saw the blur in, I mean?
You all you know is like if you found where the windows were, yes, you'd be able to know which one.
Okay.
Are we roughly in that same area from what we can guesstimate, or?
Um, roughly.
Okay, so I say check these rooms.
Sounds good. Hell's gonna walk up to the first door and kind of.
All right. I'm also this is a crude drawing. I'm sorry guys on the stream that y'all won't be able to see this. I'm gonna take a picture of this and send it to y'all here in a second.
Okay.
That
I
way.
will say this, as she's investigating, Kilsis is going to assist her.
Okay.
Okay, so I gotta roll for investigation.
So
And you have advantage.
You are going to the first room.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I'm glad I have advantage. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Oh, you guys just open the door. No cares in the world. Just open.
No, I was checking the door.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. I was about to say, it's like, wow, y'all just walk right into this.
We're not that chaotic, okay? Maybe we are, but still.
Um, uh, the door does not seem to be trapped, but it is locked.
Kilsis holds up a pair of lockpicks. Do you want me to try this time, or do you want to go?
Go for it.
All right. I guess I go to pick the lock then. Oh, come on! Gosh dang it.
What was that?
I got a nat one.
Oh no! Like you watch as Kilsis is like filling with the lock picks, and suddenly, tink! And now there's a big piece of metal stuck in the lock pick or in the keyhole.
And maybe I should have done that. Jesus.
I'm normally
Odd's
better at this
gonna-
sort of thing. He's like visibly pouting at the moment.
Odd's gonna just shove himself against the door while holding the doorknob, and just shove himself against it.
Are you trying to do this? Are you trying to do a streets? Are you trying to break in stealthily, or are you just like this?
No, it's just simply be like, okay, I'm coming in, and it's just basically him holding the doorknob and just using his shoulder against it.
All right, Roman athletics.
It's an 8.
And you just, wow, ooh, and like you just, it hurts. The door is solid, and as soon as you just ram into it, shoulder hurts, and suddenly from downstairs you hear, "Is everything okay up there?"
Tell her we tripped and fell. Tell her we tripped and fell.
Sorry, one of us just tripped and fell. We're all good.
Roll deception.
Oh no. I don't want to. Because we've already had a 1 and a 3. Oh, okay, good. 19.
And
Oh man.
you wait for a minute, and then you hear a voice come back. Well, do be careful up there. I have some very expensive things.
I don't like the way she said that.
Kilsis
Okay.
is going to reach over and poke Alora and mouth. Do you want me to check on them?
Wait until we get into a room. Laura's gonna go check the second door and see if she can get in without having to lockpick or anything.
Roll me.
Where did you put the picture, by the way? Sorry.
Huh?
Didn't you say you had that picture?
Oh, I'm doing it real quick right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you had already put it up. Sorry.
No. I'm almost there.
Is there a way I can pull that bit of metal out of the lock,
I think
or
you're
are
gonna.
my lock picks completely broken? Or do I have a
Your
spare one with my set?
your lockpick is broken.
Mm.
Odd is gonna
Was
try the door again.
I was gonna say, was the door locked?
Uh,
Oh,
what, did you go for another one?
Yeah, we went for the second one.
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I was
No,
so
you're
many
fine.
things.
You're fine.
But yeah, what'd you roll on that one? I'm sorry.
I hadn't rolled yet. Sorry, I didn't roll. I wanted to make sure you heard me. An investigation. 1 second. Where's it? 11.
It is locked as well.
Okay. All right, Hal's gonna try to pick the lock this time.
Can I still give her advantage or no?
No.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
No, you're good.
What am I rolling again? I'm sorry.
Uh, sleight of hand.
Okay, thank you. Let me get this pulled back up. 19.
hell yeah.
And you start fiddling with this one, and this time it clicks.
And Neves can't. She's gonna be like, "That's how you do it."
Kilsis just sticks his tongue out at her.
And
Doesn't say anything in response.
She's gonna slowly open the door.
okay. All right, I'm about to. I'm sorry, guys. My crude map is going up now. There we go. The black dot is where y'all
Okay.
were.
So we are at that second door on the left because the
Yep.
first one on the right didn't open.
Right.
Okay.
And trust me, we're gonna try to go back in that room.
So, as you open this door, walk in. Um, it's a bedroom,
Hmm.
and as soon as you, well, actually, as soon as you open the door, you can see the bedroom, and this odor just hits. And I need all three of you to make a con save for me, please.
Oh, lovely. 13.
14.
And what about?
22.
Jesus.
So, hell, Kilsis, you guys open the door, and it hits you, and like it takes everything in you not to throw up. Just instant, just but you're holding it in. You're holding it in. It's disgusting. Odd being who you are and everything you've done in your life. This is nothing.
He takes a deep breath in, trying to figure it out.
This is.
Is that smell preventing us from entering the room, or can we
Uh,
kind of bear it after a second?
you can bear it. You pass the save. It's just. It
The
is
gag
a
Night.
reflex kicked in.
yeah. It's a horrible, horrible smell. It is rot and decay and death.
Uh, Hell's gonna put her nose like in between her elbow and walk in.
And uh, this is one of the smells. This is one of the smells you smelled earlier.
A smelly smell.
That
A
smells
smell.
smelly.
And as you walk in, it is a little girl's room. And all kinds of just toys and um, everything is in pinks and reds and whites. And suddenly, and over at the bed, you see a lump, like the size
Odd. It's
of a.
going to.
It's the size of a small child under the covers.
Hell's
like
gonna be
that.
quiet, and she's like, "How long ago did they say she lost her family?"
I think it was a while back, wasn't it? I don't quite recall.
I think we should back out of the room for now.
I agree.
Is the body completely covered, or what
Uh,
we think is a body?
yeah, it's completely covered.
Odd just backs out of there
Yeah,
and gently
Hell does
closes
as
the
well.
door.
Mm-hmm. Kelsis does as well.
Shut the door, lock the door. We're not
Let,
gonna talk about that.
let's head
He's
over
just gonna
to
gently
the
close the
other
door
room.
and just back out and be like, nope, nope.
Let's just head into the other room.
What if the other rooms? It's basically the same thing. They're all basically just mausoleums in this house.
Ugh.
Because that smell is everywhere.
What if it's not even like her daughter? What if it was somebody else? And that's why the smell is so. Because if it's been a while, you would think it would be one a little more pungent. Because I don't smell it, right? Because I didn't.
No, you didn't smell it
Right?
until
Hell doesn't smell it.
you didn't
Yeah,
smell it until the door opened.
it'd be a little more pungent.
Well, hear me out. This is one of my very few good trains of thought right now. Um, she is a woman who's living by herself in this house. What if she wanted to have a family and that family didn't work out? And yeah, now
You
she's
think
just kind
that?
of cooped herself up into her house and wants to be alone now. That's just my train of thought.
Are you thinking that she took Natsu because of this?
Why? No, what if Natsu came in here on his own though? It's what I would have done.
True. I tried to reach out to him earlier when Hell and I were walking around. Something was blocking him, and that's what
Are you
worries
able to
me.
try again?
Uh, yeah, I think I will go ahead and try to message him again to see if I can get that same feedback response.
Okay. And as you reach out with your mind, trying to get a hold of Natsu, I need an Arcana from you, please.
Arcana check. Okie
Yes.
dokie. Arcana's not that great, but
Actually, hold on. What's your spell casting?
my spellcasting modifier.
Oh no, what's your what do you use for spell casting? Uh,
Intelligence.
okay, so yeah, Arcana will work then.
Okay. Do I reroll or just use the one that I did?
Just use the one you did.
12.
And you reach out and suddenly a backburst hits and you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Ah!
And you watch Kilsis, like you physically watch Kilsis slide back from where he was standing.
He's shaking his head, trying to orientate himself a little bit.
What
Yeah, no,
happened?
not repeating that. Well, something's blocking him. I can't reach him. And they don't like
Okay.
the fact that I'm reaching out to him. Whatever it is, I'm assuming.
Hell's thought here. Could you even get into your familiar?
I was just thinking that too.
He's going to put his hand on the Hilara's shoulder. I will be right back. And he's going to attempt to slide into the eyes of ears of Tizilla downstairs.
Roll me another Arcana, please.
Oh, shit.
You knew.
Why am I rolling so
Oh.
low? 5.
Yeah, suddenly they.
No, I'm not having a good day today.
And you get this whole, like, your eyes almost go static over, and like it takes everything in you to pull yourself back before the static like just takes completely over. And yeah, you can't get in the touch with Trizilla.
Yeah, he orientates himself again and looks at the two. No, I can't.
Let's go.
There's something. Yeah, we should keep moving.
No,
There's
no, we need to go
vegetables.
make sure Timothy's good.
Should one? Okay. Shoot, let's go.
Odd just fucking runs. Like,
The hell's like, well,
Yeah,
obviously not
Tilsis is
right
going
on him,
after them.
he throws himself down the stairs. Kind of thing. Like, he jumps down.
This is tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
Wham!
He's got the zoomies.
And the doors are closed into the. Oh, hold on. Let me. I'll send you that one too.
As they're
But
coming down, they see him closed. Hell's like, break it down.
it's upside down, but yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Odd is. You said those doors are close to the living area or
Yeah.
the sitting room they're at?
Yep. They're
Yeah.
like they're sliding doors.
Oh,
He is going to try to throw them open. Like, or
Yeah.
slide it open.
They both just. And she looks up shocked. It's like. And Timothy does too. She's like, "Can I help you? Did you find anything?"
We. Oh, he. Does it say anything?
Kilsis pokes his head out from around Odd. Are you two all right?
And Timmy's like, "Yeah, if they're okay, Did someone
We
come?
we heard a loud bang. Is everything all right? We ran down here to check to see if you were okay.
Roll me a deception.
Mm. Come on, dice.
I
I
will
need a
say
moonlit ritual. Ah, come on. What were you gonna say? Do I get advantage?
yes. I will give you advantage because
Yay!
Of Odd's behavior, please.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh,
That
that's so much
is
better.
23. I'm good at deception.
and she looks at you. We didn't hear anything.
Hmm. He looks at Odd and Halora perplexed, like, we heard something, right? Down in this direction?
Is Tazilla still where she was when they left?
Yes.
Odd is just going to like put her hands up and just kind of back out like, what the fuck?
She goes, if you still need to investigate the house, feel free. She goes, or do you think the culprit left?
That's such an odd thing to say.
I was gonna say, I thought we were hunting like demons and stuff.
Yeah, we were hunting monsters that get into her.
Yeah, not a culprit.
So why would they? How would she say they casually leave?
She goes, she's looking at you guys like, so is it gone?
If you'll permit us, we'll do one last sweep. It's possible the bang we heard may have been from them, but the sound may have carried down here.
Just please take your time.
Hell's gonna shut the doors and then be like, we need somebody to stay here. I don't trust this lady at all.
Do I have a more certain connection with my familiar now that I'm closer to her? Or is I'm still getting that kind of feedback sensation?
You see her. Everything seems fine. But are you gonna try right there to connect?
As she closes the door, I'm gonna put my hand on Odd's arm real quick, be like, and try to do it just very quick.
And yeah, it works fine.
He comes back. I'm wondering if there's something on the second floor that's doing that. There's something on the second floor. I just tried to look through her. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Odd, but I am gonna explain to them. I just tried to do what I tried to upstairs, and I was able to do it. No issues. There's something up there. I don't know what it is, but there's something up there.
As we're going upstairs, Odd's gonna look at the door that they weren't able to open. Is there any kind of like writing or like embellishments on it? Like anything on it on the doors?
I mean there are.
But anything that would be out of place that isn't just a like fancy looking manor door.
No.
He's gonna go down to that third door.
Okie dokie.
And look to Hell like, guess we should look.
Yep.
And she's
Check
gonna
it.
investigate. Yeah, I'm gonna assist her with that.
Okay. Ooh.
Why are we rolling so bad today?
That's a 9.
It doesn't look trapped at all. Looks completely fine.
Is it locked or unlocked?
You jiggle the handle and it is locked. Like you don't even try to like test it, sneakily. And it's just
We're gonna pick the luck.
all right. That's
It's gonna be terrible.
Real question about these, as we're picking these doors. Do they have like the old-fashioned keyholes?
yes.
Okay.
Roughly 1 pound.
All right. Let's roll. Sleight of hand.
17.
And you click, click, and it clicks, and the door opens.
And a giant
Odd's
hammer
gonna
comes
go in
out and
first.
smack her in the face.
Odd's
Yeah.
gonna go first.
As you walk in here, it is a massive master bedroom.
Same smell.
No. Actually, yes. Yes, there is. Yes, never mind. Yes, there is.
He's gonna look right at the bed. Are there two
No, only
lumps in
one.
the bed? Oh.
But, what's your... But you guys have gotten used to the smell of this, so it's not like each time you have to roll. But roll me. Actually, your perception is high enough. The bed has been slept in.
Oh. Like a corner of the bed has been like someone
Yeah.
just got up out of bed and walked out of it.
Right. Like someone has left. Has slept here and left and come back. There's there's been activity in this room.
That's not concerning.
I'm gonna say, do we all notice that, or is it just odd?
You all notice that,
Okay.
and you notice at the if you're looking at the picture to the left, to that left corner on the back hallway, there's a door.
Hmm. Do we want to check the door or check the room? Or move on?
Oh boy. He's. Is there any sound coming from that direction? Like he's like definitely stopping to take it all in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like is there anyone out there?
Like if there's like a sound of like somebody walking or that
No.
door from behind that door,
No.
any kind of sound.
No sounds whatsoever.
Odd's gonna motion for them to stay where they're at in the doorway, and he's going to quietly go up to that back door. And he's
Hell's
gonna
gonna
have
stay put, but she's gonna
hand on
have her
his axe.
hand. I was gonna say, Hell's got a hand on her dagger, or on her swords. As she
Yeah,
just waits.
Kilsis is gonna pull out his crossbow and be ready.
Okay.
He's gonna put his ear against the door.
Nothing. Silence.
If he tries to turn the handle, does it move or is it locked again?
It is locked, but on the outside you can actually unlock it. Or on the side you're on, you can unlock it.
He's gonna look to Halora like, do I do this? Like points to the lock, like, should I?
She gives him a nod and pulls out her rapier, just in case.
He unlocks it and just slowly
And
creaks
you
it open.
you just hear it a little bit as you open, and you see a hallway. And you look to if you look to the left, it curves back, and it's like really long to the right. Multiple windows. You can see a balcony. You see two large double doors in the center of this hallway.
Has the smell gone away since we've opened the store? Or is it about the same, or has it grown stronger?
It's still the same. It is just smells horrible.
Mm.
He's gonna close that door again, but not lock it. He's just gonna close it and like motion for them to go out back the way they came.
Hell goes back out the door.
Yeah.
He's gonna close the door back behind them. Do we try for door number 4?
Let's do it.
We might as well.
Which side of the hallway?
Do
We're on
you
the
wanna-
left, right?
We're heading towards the left, the one at that
Okay.
because we've already tried the first 3 doors.
Mm-hmm. Hell's gonna check it again.
You got this, Hell.
Oh, sorry. I gotta pull up my character sheet again. Where? What am I doing?
Are you unlocking it, or-
Investigation.
No, that's just to check the door and make sure there's no traps or anything.
Yep.
18 plus 5, 23.
It is locked as well. And no traps.
And then she's gonna pick the lock. And then break the pick lock picks like kill system.
Etsy?
Nope, there we go. Slide hand 22.
And click. And the door opens. And that same smell hits again. But this time, it's a little boy's room. Not as many toys, more books, more like, swords and like maybe probably about 12, 13-year-old boy. And again, in the bed, there's a body.
Is the body covered all, or what we assume is the body covered all the way?
Yes.
Okay.
We going in, or you want to just close this one up too?
Hell's gonna step in and just like look around to see if anything's out of place for a 12, 13-year-old boy's room.
You do see
Oh, sorry.
see up on the wall, there's a shield with two swords stabbed through it, like essentially, like almost like a coat of arms type thing.
Mhm.
You see a long sword up against the wall, that's like not hanging, but like sitting there, like leaned up against the wall. You see different books on fighting and just like different sword techniques, stuff like that. But everything has like a layer of dust to it. Nothing seems to be disturbed.
Nothing looks like it's been placed freshly or been. You just said nothing to look disturbed, but
No.
okay. She's gonna slowly back out of the room and just shut the door.
What did you say?
Nothing.
This is so pretty much. So far, we know all these doors are to a dead family member, or what we think is a dead family member. Like, I think if we try checking all these doors, I feel like it's going to be the same thing, because we don't know how many of her family died.
I thought. Uh. When we were talking to.
Said
What's
husband
his
and
name? Where's my.
kids.
No, I was gonna say. How many kids? Didn't they say that? How many kids she had?
I
Not
don't
that
think
I remember.
I don't think I said how many.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
No, because that's what Odd learned was just that her family was killed by bandits, and Errol basically just said that her family dabbles in magic.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So, yeah, there wasn't really many specifics given, because Odd didn't think to ask.
Nobody blames.
He was just like, oh, dead family by bandits. Shit, that sucks.
Well,
But you said there was two, in that one other hallway, two double doors.
I will send you a picture. I just added some stuff to it, and I was just taking the picture to show you.
Do we want to go investigate those other rooms or keep going?
She hasn't come here to stop us yet, so I guess we can go down to the... Oh. Could go down to the other end of the hallway. We never did try get that one door open.
as we walk past it, Hel can try and pick the lock. Can you pick a
It's
lock
a-
around a lock that's broken?
Can I try to pull that piece of metal out of the lock to help her? Or is it jammed in there?
I mean, you can try.
I mean, why not?
So you gotta tell me how you're trying to get it out.
Let's see, looking through my stuff. I don't have any string or anything that I could use. Yeah, my pack doesn't have anything like thin string. Oh wait, no, I do have string. Never mind. I'm gonna take part of that string and see if I can kind of knot it and then use the string to kind of help pull it out. Since I don't have anything like tweezers or anything.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
I'm good at sleight of hand. Oh yeah. I think that's a 28.
Nice. And it takes a little bit, and just you're trying to get it, and suddenly, ting 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 on the ground, the piece of the lock pit that was stuck in there falls out.
I scoop it back up. And then he makes a kind of after you, milady motion to Dolora.
This is gonna suck. 16, I think. Hang on. Yep, 16. To try to pick the lock.
And you're getting it, and click. And it unlocks.
Odd goes in first once again. He's a meat shield. Just let it happen.
And
Hel's following behind, just not very closely. No, thank
Yeah,
God.
same with Kelsos.
Kilsis.
Mm?
As you go, you're about to walk in. You on the far right end of the hall.
Mm-hmm.
You see a shadow, like not even like dart, like walk from the left to the right, and you just see these glowing red eyes just look at you as it vanishes down the other end.
How close is Halora to me as I see this? Is she right in front of me?
Probably like 5 feet in front of you.
About how much was it? Sorry, you broke up a little bit.
About 5 feet in front of you.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Uh,
We
Hello?
can
yeah,
hear
I
you
can hear you now.
yes.
Oh, there you are. All right, cool.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
He's gonna see that, clock where it went, and swiftly reach out and grab her by the wrist. And if she looks back at him, he's gonna do a quick shush motion and and kind of look in that direction again. Does he see that shadow again?
It's gone.
She is gonna look back at him and just kind of like look down the hallway, like what?
There's something here with us.
I mean, we kind of figured that already.
Yeah, but this thing is glowing red eyes. Dangerous.
Okay, well, let's pretend we didn't see it. Let it think it know we don't know it's there.
I'm pretty sure it knows that we're here.
Well, duh. We haven't been very quiet.
I was gonna say.
He lets go of her wrist.
Well, as
Just-
they're talking. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's just I was just like, all right, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see it, but we will keep our ears out and continues to walk in after Ovid.
Yeah, he's gonna take one glance down that direction and then join the two inside the room.
Okay. So as odd as they didn't stop you. You
Yeah.
walk in, and you're on the second floor of this gigantic library. Now you can put two and two together. The bottom floor is the other part of this library. And you see the double doors at the other end. So knowing what you know where that goes.
Yeah.
You see another pair of doors at the bottom too. But putting two together, that walks out to the back of the house. And like I said, the top floor is it kind of circles around the room, and on the walls are just books and books and books until it gets about halfway to the other side to where the double doors are, and it's just two sets of armor just standing there, great swords at attention.
I don't like that.
And
Oh boy.
there's from where you are, you see another door on the other end of the hallway or of this room that you're pretty sure that's where you know you can put two and two together what goes there. And
Yeah.
in the middle between both doors, there's a stairway that leads down to the open up to the more open books down there.
He's gonna look around and see if there's like anybody else in here, like any kind of try to see if catch any movement of someone perusing this library.
Roll me a perception.
uh-huh. That is 7.
You don't see anything. You don't Everything is quiet.
So that other door that's on uh the same side they're on, that's just heading down towards the hallway.
Yeah.
You said that dips down into a staircase
Yeah.
or that direction?
About midway to the other door, it the middle, like there's a stairway, a large stairway that leads down.
Okay. And I'm guessing it goes back up in like a U to go towards that door?
No, it just goes down. Like you have, it's
Okay.
either this is the only way up and down.
Okay. Okay.
Hell's gonna catch up with Odd real quick and be like, just kind of fill him in on what happened as we were walking in.
Well, I guess we should see what our spooky friend is up to down that way.
I
Let's
would
go.
completely agree on that.
They're gonna back out the library and head down towards Odd is at least going to head down towards that direction.
Oh, well, yeah,
Uh,
Hell's following close behind.
Question. Yeah, Kilsis is falling. Question, DM. The shape with the eyes. Was it? Did it really have a defined shape to it, or was it just kind of a passing glance?
Uh, it had a complete defined shape.
Okay.
It was a person.
It was a what?
It was a person, and they look right at you.
Odd's gonna head that direction that what Hell told him. That Kelsis told her of the direction that they went.
So going all the way back down
Yeah,
the other side.
Kilsis is. Yeah, Kilsis is following, but his hand is on his rapier as he's walking.
All right, so we got Odd, and then Hell, then Kilsis, or Kilsis then Hell.
I think it's Odd, then Hell, then Kilsos.
Okay.
As he's going, Odd's just gonna kind of whisper yell, Natsu! Natsu, where are you? Butt cheek guy, get back here.
Nothing.
He's gonna keep going.
And as you start getting close to the other end where another window is, you start to notice the sun is starting to go down.
Oh.
And as like it's starting to drop because you've been in here for probably about 45 minutes now, and it's just slowly starting to. It hasn't hit where you still have light, but you know soon. Well, actually, yeah, no, yeah, because how long it took y'all to walk around and everything. You still have like 3 hours of sunlight left, but where the sun's angled at this point,
Okay.
everything is starting to get that weird kind of vibe to it. The shadows are starting to get longer in the halls, and but yeah, you're at that window, and you see to the left and to the right. There's no one there.
And I saw the shadow head to the right.
Right.
Anything down the left side as we reach that?
Um, Not that you see. You can see the light from made from a window.
Does the window look familiar?
Um,
I know that's a weird question, but
Not to you.
dang it.
Odd is gonna keep going down the right way, and I guess stop at
No,
the end of that hall.
and As you
and
get
look to his right again.
as you get down there, you look. You see that it just circles around, and there are a couple more windows on this side. And Laura, you know that these two windows, you didn't see anything happening in these two windows.
I guess we just keep walking, trying to find this thing, huh?
On this backside of, or this corner where Odd is at the bottom right corner of the map,
Yeah.
are there doors leading back into this wall area, kind of like on the other side he saw
No.
of that big room? No?
No.
Okay. He's gonna head back to that window area and be like, "Thing down there. Should we try more doors, or we done with that?"
Kilsis is going to kind of step forward and kind of walk up and down that hallway, kind of with a hand on the wall to see if there's like any trick walls or anything.
Which one? The one, the backside. Uh,
Oh, hang on one second.
Gotta love
I think
doggies.
that was just somebody at the door. But what was that again? I'm sorry, DM.
I say you talking about from that back right corner, turn like going back.
Yeah, following around where I had seen that being go.
Okay. Roll me an investigation.
Oh, come on! God, freaking 7.
You don't see anything. All you know is it comes back around back to the main hallway. Like it's pretty much circles all the way around.
Is there any paintings or anything decorating walls or anything like that?
Um. On this wall, there's a giant painting of Nia and her husband.
How clean is like the floor and stuff up here?
It's clean.
Okay. Is it like ridiculously clean?
Yes.
That just makes the no servants around very much more peculiar.
I'm gonna take a closer look at that painting. I know I've been rolling badly, but I'm curious. But there's like no other decorations in this hallway surrounding this painting, like no other smaller ones or anything like that.
No, it's just this picture and a couple of like end tables and stuff like that. But
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the picture, kind of just barely like, just check around the frame and everything like that, just out of curiosity.
okay, roll me an investigation.
13?
It is a painting.
Mm.
There's nothing like it's anchored to the wall, but there's like it can move. It can be adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
With the words and tables, or tables, are there drawers on it or anything?
Yes.
One second, sorry. Hell's gonna look through the drawers and stuff and everything that's on top.
Okay.
Would that be an investigation as well, or
Yeah, it will.
okay. 20.
And you're opening the drawers and nothing.
Nothing in the drawers or anything.
Nothing. There's a quill. There's a small book that just has names in it from essentially like people who visited the house, and their condolences for the families and whatnot. But past that, nothing.
Okay. Or the shop. Is there anything on top of them? I couldn't remember.
Besides the quill, no.
Okay. Alright. Well. So we're on the side with the balcony doors right now?
No, you're on
Okay.
the
Sorry.
front right.
Front right. Okay.
See.
Odd's gonna try the door that's near the door that he knows that leads into that library. He's just gonna jiggle the handle.
It's locked.
Well, whatever spooky friend kills this saw here does not look to be nearby.
I know I wasn't saying that. At least I hope I'm not going insane. Can I? Okay, we know that door leads. The one that Odd was fiddling with. We know that leads into the library.
Yes.
No, he messed with the one next to it.
Okay.
It's,
I guess
yeah.
I can try to investigate it. Hmm?
Okay.
Oh, hey, that's much better. Dirty 20.
It's locked and it's trapped.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, yeah, this is a dirty secret. He's gonna glance over at Halora if she comes nearby, or if she is standing nearby, and just say, just be careful when you open this door. I can help you if you want, but there is a trap attached to this one.
Do you know, she's gonna like take a closer look to try to see what kind of trap it is, I guess, if that's a possibility.
Roll me. All right, roll me investigation.
Can I help her since I know the trap is there, or?
Yeah, I will give you that one since you know the trap is there. She gets an advantage because she'll need it with
Good.
that too.
Yes. It's not any better. 7, 5, 12.
You have no
Nala, what?
you have no idea what the spell is or what the trap is.
Apologies, I had to get my cat. I don't know what kind of trap it is.
Nope.
Oh, gosh.
We can either try to
Well,
good old B&E.
as they're sitting there down there looking at the key and everything, looking at the door, you suddenly hear click. Like one of the
from the door that
doors.
they're.
No, one of the doors down the hall y'all just came from that y'all have opened up the doors. One of those doors just opened and shut.
Did he? Does he know which one it was? Like, did he see a movement from it, or just hear it?
Um, it was the library door.
He's booking it down to there.
Now, obviously, we're gonna hear him running, right?
Oh yeah,
Using that
unless
feline agility, he's running down towards it.
unless he's like running stealthily. Yeah, you hear him.
Goodness.
Do we follow? Do we continue to try to open the door? What do we do?
He's
I
just
say
gonna,
we
he's gonna
follow
be like,
him.
keep going. No, keep going with the door.
Okay.
And he's just going into the library once again.
All right. Yes. I'm going to try to unlock the door without setting off the trap.
I'm gonna try to assist her to the best of my abilities.
All right, so I'm gonna need this is gonna be. I need someone to roll me an Arcana. Someone roll me a sleight of hand with a lockpick.
What's your Arcana and Sleight of Hand?
Arcana is +3. Sleight of hand is +6.
I can do Sleight of Hand if you do Arcana.
Sounds good.
Okay. uh, 21 for Sleight of Hand.
15 for Arcana.
And Kilsis, you hear a click. And the door opens, and you suddenly hear a scream come from the room. And we'll come back to that here in a second. Odd.
Yep.
Over here with you. You walk in this room. Do you shut the door behind you, or do you leave the door open?
I just leave the door open. Like
And
he like opens it and just walks in and leaves it open.
and the little bit of light that shines in here, and the couple of lumistones that light up give all these weird shadows to the place. But suddenly, at the far end of the room, you see those red glowing eyes.
Do they look familiar to him?
Oh yes, it's the
He's
same.
gonna
It's the,
smile.
it's the
Uh-huh.
same person that threatened Natsu the first time.
The plague mask dude.
Yeah, and
He's gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
he just kind of just nods and bows, hands stretched out. It's kind of, hello, we meet again.
Funny how we meet here of all places.
Interesting that one is, isn't it?
Guess this is not a friendly visit.
Oh, I have no interest in you. The other one, though, the other kitty, that's the one I wish to play with.
At as he mentions how like his face goes from he has like kind of a casual smile to a very serious like upturn of his lips showing off his fangs and being like, "You leave her alone."
What? You don't like competition?
From what? Competition of what?
I only wish to play.
Your idea of play from the last encounter is not something I want her to deal with. You can play with me, or you don't get to play with any of them.
Oh, but you won't stop me if I want to.
Are you scared to play with me? Am I too much or am I not enough?
Never. You just don't have my interest yet. Work harder at that, and maybe you'll be next.
How far is he from?
He's a good, let's see, about 80, 90 feet. He goes, but sadly, I have other business to attend to right now. I just thought I'd say hi. And at this point, you hear a scream coming from outside the door.
He keeps his eyes on the guy in front of him.
He goes, ooh, sounds like some problem's going on. So what is it? What would it be? Follow me or help your friends? The choice is yours.
Rotten bastard, I hope you know that. As he says that, he flips him off and runs back out, slamming the door behind him.
And yeah, as odd as you come outside, you all hear the scream now from that door as it opens. And
Is it a
then
more... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
and then it stops. And as the door swings open, you see a line of crossbows. And there is a woman chained to a seat. Um, Long pink hair, um, like a bluish purple skin tone, more closer to blue, like actually more bluish gray. Elven ears, but she like spots on her have almost that like the astral sea look. And but she has this weird like it's not a helmet. It's like a mask that across her eyes and around the back, like locking her in. She is pretty much she's not naked. She's wearing enough clothes to cover, but she is laying there dead as each crossbow bolt has been loosed and all hit their mark.
I don't like that. Everyone still there?
Yeah.
Sorry. I muted twice and I forgot to unmute once. Jacob and I were arguing about small squad and clerk. So
So yeah, see this.
Um,
the woman in the room, she's already dead?
She is. The scream you heard was her screaming her last scream.
And how many are there? Like, obviously, there's people holding crossbows. Yes.
No, there's no people.
It was a trigger mechanism.
Oh, that makes sense.
So we killed
Ah.
her?
Yes.
Mm. I think Kilsis would
Do we
Taking-
see anything?
Hmm?
what's Go ahead, I'm sorry, Sona.
No, I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, Kilsis is gonna look back towards the area that Odd ran off, gave him a questioning look, but he's going to cautiously go down the stairs, rapier drawn, towards where this woman's body is laying.
There's no stairs. It's just a room.
Oh, it is. Then
Yeah.
he's gonna slowly step over there, just being cautious of where he might step or anything. Like
Yeah.
any traps left untriggered.
Well, you walk past the row of crossbows, and it is a barren room beside her in here.
Guys, this was we need to go check on Timothy.
I agree.
We need to go for it. Let's go. And she just bolts. She doesn't even wait for him. She just bolts towards the stairs.
He's gonna take one last look at the woman, and then bolt after Halora.
And I figure odds on going too.
Do what?
I figure odds going too.
Yeah, as soon as he sees Hell going for the stairs, again, he's throwing himself down to the first floor.
Just
Awesome.
throwing himself over the banister.
Yeah.
Odds just like, and it is quiet.
Hell, she's not even gonna be courteous about it this time. She's just gonna throw open those doors.
And Timothy is gone.
What about Miss?
Nia's gone as well.
Shit.
And there is a dead familiar with a crow feather stabbed into it.
Well, we know where they're
Odd.
gonna be tonight.
Odd
I
just
still haven't found Natsu either.
I'm sorry for.
What did you
True?
say?
Yeah, no, that's good.
Who does Hell still have that coin, or does Odd have the coin with his skill system?
Which coin?
The one for the thing tonight at the cemetery or whatever.
Oh yeah, that coin.
I think. Who has that?
I thought it was Hell.
I think Hell has it. Okay.
Yeah, I think Hell. Yeah, Hell has it. I think.
I didn't put it into my list, so I need to do that now. Because that was what I. At least we know where they're going to be tonight.
But at seeing Timothy gone, Odd just that sliding door, he just cracks it in half against the wall.
Just rips it off. Just.
Yeah, like if it's still, because it's one of those sliding doors, so I imagine as soon as it's in the wall, he just bends it out.
Ooh, yeah, it rips.
Because she's gone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kilsis is gonna
He's
slowly
like
approach.
he just looks like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh, him just being like, I hate to do this, and he's going back upstairs and going to the little girl's room.
Okay.
He's gonna open the door. Is the lump still there?
It is.
He's just gonna say, I'm sorry, hun. And kind of tuck this thing where cause it's under a sheet, right?
Yep.
And going to roll it up in the sheet.
Yeah, you feel a body there.
Yep. He carefully tucks this little body in the sheet and walks out with it.
The hell seeing. He's coming back down the stairs, right?
Yep.
All right. She's gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Insurance.
Kind of figured. Let's go. We need to get Gopher.
What
And
about
he's
that
being
woman?
very gentle with this body.
What about that poor woman too? Kilsis is saying this as he's gently dissipating Tazilla's body, kind of gently running his hand down it, and then plucking the crow feather.
As soon as the crow feather comes out, it just vanishes, and Drusilla just goes as well.
It obviously looks familiar, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt any less, though.
No, it doesn't. But I was
As,
talking about hell's done. Hell's done. She's.
Yeah. As Kilsis says that, Odd's just going to gently go to hand off this this body to him and be like, okay, you want me to deal with her? You handle this then. I'll be right back.
All right, I will. And he's actually very
Be
gentle with
her.
this small body. He actually is very gentle, despite what the others seemingly know of him. But he is handling that small body very gently.
And Odd's just gonna look to Hell like, you coming with or you gonna stay down here?
Okay. I'll come with.
And
I'm gonna
you-
take a glance over the room while those two head back upstairs to see if I
Okay.
can find anything in this destruction of if the room is torn apart.
Okay. So, Odd, you and Hell go upstairs. And where y'all heading?
to that room with
Inside
the
door
saw
going.
room.
Yeah. Still there, the same way y'all left it.
Does she look familiar? Was she somebody that they've seen before?
No.
He's going to kind of look at this chair she's in and kind of inspect it before like handling her. If is there anything off about it, like or anything around like the floor?
No. It's just, it was bolted to the floor.
He's gonna carefully get her out of it.
Okay.
Guessing she probably like weighs nothing to him.
Yeah, no.
I was just like, since we're up here, you want to just kick open these doors real quick?
I hate for if you saw this one.
Fair point. We're not going to mess with the doors then.
I was thinking of, I don't know if possibly there's a carriage anywhere on this property. If we should take the other bodies we found with us or just the little one. Because apparently she cared enough about them to keep them here.
Yeah.
Should we? Or just the one?
No, she's made it personal, all of them.
So going
yeah.
back, gonna go search to see if there's a carriage.
Yeah.
All right. As you are going back down doing that, kills us.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me an investigation.
Mm-hmm. 18.
As you're looking around, there is a piano. There, like I said, fireplace. A couple of pictures. You know, one with the whole family. 4 children. Her and her husband. And they look fairly happy in this picture.
Is she sleeping in the bed with a dead body? I was my initial thought. I was like, no way, but creepy. Sorry.
And as you're looking around, just checking everything out, and just kind of looking at the piano and everything, suddenly you realize, like, you hit a note, and the note sounds sour.
Hmm.
And you press a couple other notes, and they sound fine.
Perplexed and interested. He's going to, again, being very gentle with this young child's body, he's going to place her, I guess, in probably a chair that's still upright. And pausing before he goes to the piano, he's going to gently pick up that picture and tuck it into the folds of the blanket before turning back to it.
What
The picture, the family picture, yeah.
It's a large picture.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a small little.
No,
Never mind. I won't.
It is a big picture.
Okay, but yeah, he's going to turn back to the piano and carefully look it over. I guess try a few of the other notes to see if they hit sour too.
Roll me an investigation with advantage, since you know what you're looking for.
18 again.
And there's 3 different notes that each hit that kind of, you have the normal kind of piano playing, and like there's 3 different notes. It's like boom, 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 out of the whole piano.
Is the back of the piano up, like it's propped open, like he can see the strings and everything?
No, it's not.
He's gonna feel around the edge of that and see if he can pop that open and prop it open.
Yeah, there's no problem. And as you open this up, there is a small arcing core in this piano attached to different things about the piano.
Somebody's been playing with magic, I see. Going back to that, is there any notes, sigils? I know he probably probably knows diddly squat about magic, but are there any codes, patterns, or anything scribbled onto the wood, on the keys itself?
Nothing.
As he's looking it over.
Nothing.
Hmm.
And about this point, uh, you see Odd and Halora come down the stairs. And, like, you can just catch them quickly as they're heading toward the front door.
He's actually gonna let out a sharp whistle to get their attention and wave them over.
Holy.
Odd is just gonna nod to Hell as he like continues out the front door though. Setting the body he picked up in the, I guess, entranceway.
Hmm.
And Odd is out the door.
Hell heads in there with. I would say Hell heads in there with Kelsis.
Okay.
He's gonna show her the piano with the arcane core and everything, and then hit the notes to show her the sour ones. As he hits them with the thing propped open, does it affect the arcane core in any way?
You do see it glow. It lets off a small just when you hit the notes.
Hmm.
So it's just a small glow. Is the glow affected anyway by the note that is pressed? Like, is it a longer glow, a shorter glow?
No, they're all the same kind of.
Okay. Okay, then.
Oh, I'm sorry, they're all the same
Not
glow.
quite sure what it's affecting, but there's a pattern here, but I can't find the pattern.
Can we touch it?
What, the arcane core?
Planet Lark.
What?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you can touch the arcane core.
Is it going to hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
Would I know if it's going to hurt me?
Roll me intelligence.
I was gonna say, would I warn her if it looked dangerous? I'm hoping.
Now it looks pretty safe.
That's 9.
Hey, you think you don't think it'll hurt you?
Go back to your.
She's gonna put a finger out and try to touch it.
And
Ooh, shiny.
You put your finger on it, nothing happens.
She's gonna pick it up.
And you grab it and you set it free from its holdings. And you can just feel this warmth coming from it. And suddenly the back wall opens. And just opens and opens all the way to the top and just this stops.
Wow.
And I need you two to make a con save for me.
Oh no.
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
19. 14.
14 and 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you two start just retching as like decay and everything just suddenly just like it's worse than you've ever smelled before in your life. And you guys are over here just throwing up all over this woman's nice house.
No, she can deal with it because this is not okay.
And comes back out the Odd as they're throwing up. You come around the side of the house to like a carriage, like, or to like a stable, and there are horses. You see 2 horses. Well, you see 3 horses. The dark black one that that Naya was riding, and two gray horses, and a large black carriage.
Okay. He's gonna get the the horse that they saw originally at the graveyard, and his experience, he's gonna, with horses and stuff, just gonna saddle it up and get it attached to the carriage. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So you're taking the black one and attaching it to the carriage?
Yep.
Just the black one, leave the two gray ones by themselves?
Uh, I guess that there would be enough room for another one, so yeah, he's
Yep.
gonna grab one of the other gray horses and attach it.
Okay. And yeah, you pull it back around, and as you come walking back through the door, you see them two over here just like retching, and you can smell the death even better now.
He's just taking it all in. He's like, and then he kind of points to the carriage, like, I found one.
Kills just kind of holds up his finger like 1 minute. See if he tries to compose himself.
By this point, you've gotten done releasing the lunch you had or the breakfast.
Yeah. And Odd's gonna continue going upstairs and grabbing bodies from upstairs and carefully, wrapping them.
He is going to Kilsis is going to follow him for a second, be like, Odd, hold on a second. It wasn't just 2 kids. She had a family of 5. 4 kids and her husband. Do you need help finding the other 2?
Also, I just realized
What?
Kilsis still doesn't actually know the Hell and Odd's names.
I think I would have overheard you guys mention them to one another.
We have never said each other's names though.
Nuh-uh.
No, we haven't.
No,
Okay.
you would be saying Mayor Cheese.
Mayor Cheese.
I'm sorry. It's a silly little thing, but I just think it's funny.
That, or he probably been like, hey, hold up for a second.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
I just thought you should. I just thought it was a funny little. Anyway, but yeah, he's like, yeah, I could use some help.
Throw it all to hell. I'm burning this place down after we get all these the family out. So just
We should
break down
change-
doors.
Don't take them out yet. We're just gonna put them in here in the hallway, and then as soon as we get them all down here, we'll start taking them out. Because maybe our luck is we start putting them out there.
No, I understand, but once
Yeah.
we get them out of this house, I am burning it down.
We do need to check down that room, too. But I can do that if you, or I can go help him if you want to check downstairs.
You mean in the room where I just had to throw up everything?
Well,
Yes.
Well, let me look at this.
You didn't even get to
Let
see
me look at our
down there.
little map.
Mm-mm. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until everybody gets down here for that.
'Cause
Okay.
Yeah, because see, there's the 1, 2, 3.
We only have 3 rooms we haven't checked yet.
Yep. There's yeah.
I guess we'll head upstairs and go break down the other rooms then. See if we can find the other 2 kids.
Actually, we only have 2 doors that we haven't checked yet.
Yeah, because one is the library.
No.
Mhm.
We know about that one, so we haven't needed to open it. It's the 2 across from the torture room.
Yep.
We haven't opened those doors.
Oh, okay.
All the other doors we've opened or know what they lead to.
Yep.
So it's just the ones across the murder room.
Yep. Just the ones across from the torture room.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go over to those 2 doors then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have y'all roll. Y'all know what's in them. It's a little boy and a little girl. Maybe no older than 5, 6.
And with each one he wraps, he like apologizes to them.
Yeah.
As I'm sitting there waiting, is there like any sounds coming from where that wall opened up?
Um, Actually, there are.
Can I make them out?
Not with your passive perception. If you want to roll actual perception to see,
24.
you hear singing.
All right, when they bring, because I'm assuming they're each carrying one, right?
Yeah.
As soon as they get down there, she points at the hole and she's like, "They're singing. They are singing. We need to do something."
So it's either somebody completely nonplussed or they've gone completely off their rocker.
Because we have the whole family accounted for now, right?
Beside beside, well,
Well, aside from the mother, yes.
Nia.
Nia.
Yeah.
but yeah,
I mean,
after you
you
carry
going
each
down there?
one. So, also, hell,
I don't wanna.
as the sun is starting to slowly set,
I said no.
you suddenly start seeing blue markings in the yard, like blue energy
Uh-oh.
starting to
Is this
slowly.
because I have the thingy Madujurma bobber?
You don't know.
All I
then,
know is we need to go down there and stop them from fucking singing, okay? This is
and
not a singing situation.
But
and
if we're going to leave anyway,
I just set the house on fire, I guess.
at this point, Kilsis, you and Odd are seeing these blue sigils lighten up in the yard as well, and like this blue glow starting to like slowly form.
Mm-mm. Would I recognize any of these sigils as I'm looking at them?
Uh, Not from here because you're only catching like this blue glow coming from outside the windows.
I'm going to, after gently placing one of the little ones' bodies close to their family, I'm going to run over to the window and try to get a good look at, if not all of them, a good handful of these sigils.
Well, if you walk outside to put the body in the cart, you'll see them because they're lighting up the whole entire yard all around the house.
Okay.
And whoever wants to roll at this point, roll me an Arcana.
Oh, she got it.
I got a 20.
Let me. Come on, mouse, work with me. Natural 20 for 22.
Oh damn. And what about Odd?
oh, he's not rolling.
Uh,
he is focused on getting the bodies out into the cart.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming he's just
Carriage.
putting the bodies on the
Mhm.
cart at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Put him in
And-
the carriage, nice and like carefully.
you two are looking at this, and all of them are starting to make like angles around the house, different like straight lines through the house. Pretty much, the house is the nexus point of all this. And as you're looking at the sigils, um, they've been etched in
We probably need to do something about
and
this.
they're like the sigils themselves are red, like crystallized.
Uh-oh.
The energy is just slowly like like going upward, and you two both realize you this is a summoning circle.
We need to leave. We need to leave.
What about the person downstairs?
Fuck the person downstairs. We're upstairs.
It could be Natsu.
Oh, wait, is the singing voice like sound familiar?
I didn't even think to ask. Does the singing voice sound familiar?
It was kind of muffled. You really couldn't be sure.
Fuck, damn it.
Um, Kilsis is going to
Be quick.
yeah, he's gonna dash down those stairs. down into that room.
Oh. You don't know how far down you're going, so.
I've got my hooded lantern.
Oh my goodness.
And as Kilsis runs into the house and takes off running downstairs, we will take a break and come back here
No.
and see what happens next in this whole thing. Let me go back over to my thing.
Let's go save this random person down in the. And by us, I mean Kilsis.
Love
Right?
that you guys have so much faith in me.
Okay, so, and we're back to this. Oh, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Dogs are saying they want to come back in. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I wonder if I can still talk and walk out here. So, if I can, we'll keep going. Can y'all hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yes. Okay, so, as we continue this story, the group has decided to split up, letting Kelsis run down these dark stairs on his own as as everything is going on around this place. And Kelsis,
Mm-hmm.
we'll go into one-on-one.
Oh man. Hi guys, love you.
You got this.
All right, all right. All right, there I am. Okay, Kelsis. As you start running down and down and down the spiral staircase, you've run for about 2 minutes now and haven't come to the end yet. About minute 3, you get to the bottom and you're seeing these blue lights. And as you come to the bottom of the staircase, you see Nia and this huge like circle, kind of like what you saw upstairs, like these red orbs, and she's standing there looking over a book, and she's like chanting something, and there are coffins lining the around the circle as well, and laying on the table strapped down is a gagged Natsu, and he is just like this like, and also you see Nia just suddenly turn around. Shut up, you fool! I'm trying to concentrate, and all your blabbering will not stop me. And you see Natsu on the table saying, and she just turns around and starts speaking. What languages do you know?
No, common, thieves' cant, and infernal.
Okay. And you pick up on the words to this. It is a summoning. And she continues to speak infernal, just going through the motions, and each sigil slowly starts turning red.
She still has not noticed me, correct?
No.
I am quickly going to use Mage Hands, since my Mage Hand's invisible, and I'm gonna float it over to... Now, did I see what Natsu is bound with? Is it just ropes, or
Um, where you're
is he
standing,
physically chained?
it is chains.
Um, I don't have my lockpicks with me.
Nope, they are broken.
Okay. What he's going to go ahead and do is he's going to float the mage hand towards Natsu and the lady, but when it gets a distance closer to them, he's going to actually step out, and as he does, he's going to shout, "Hey! Yo, Infernal, you say it with an accent. You're not rolling your R's correctly." He's just going to sashay out of his hiding place as he guides Mage Hand closer to where she, the book, and Natsu are.
Okay. And you see these red glows in both her hands as she's just spinning them around. And suddenly she just turns, and her eyes like go from this like all black, and they just come back. How'd you... I hate the fact that you found this place.
What was that? You broke up a little bit.
She goes, I hate the fact that you found this place.
You gotta make your hiding mechanisms a little bit more intricate. Then again, I'm used to getting into places I'm not supposed to be in.
Roll me a perception, please.
That's not as high as my passive. That's a 10.
And suddenly you feel a shink right up to your neck from beside you. And you see the plague doctor mask with that glowing purple rapier. It's like, come, friend. No more interruptions. I just have to ask one question. Where's the kitty?
Sorry, Kitty's not here to play. Besides, I still owe you, friend. Put a fucking hole in my chest.
And the blade gets pushed up a little closer to your neck, and like almost like trying, almost pushing you off the, like, on your tippy toes almost. Well then, please be quiet just for a few minutes until the lady finishes her song and dance, and then we can play. Or would you
What?
rather your blood be spilled now?
I was simply just trying to give her a few words of encouragement. She's not very fluent in Infernal, is she? And as I'm saying this to him, I'm gonna take a quick glance at the lady. Does she have any keys or anything hanging off of her?
She does not.
Okay, I'm gonna guide the mage hand over to Natsu then. But there's no way I would be able to pick these chains off of it, correct?
Correct. Not without seeing.
Okay. Then the what he's gonna do is kind of slowly reach out to the book as her back is turned and start to pull it away out of the summoning circle using his mage hand.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand.
26.
Okay. And as you're doing that, we will go back over to the main group. Just hang out here for a minute.
Okay.
And we'll get you here in a second.
So just hang out here for a second?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Hello. All right. So, you two,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are up there waiting and waiting and waiting. And 3 minutes have gone by. And not a word from Kilsis. And the singing has stopped.
Well, that's worrisome.
To go after him?
I don't know.
Are the sigils getting brighter?
They are. And suddenly, two of the sigils from far off turn red. And suddenly, you see the full moon.
I thought
And,
we still had time.
I did
well,
too.
Go ahead, sorry.
it's something's going on. Like, this isn't normal. The moon shouldn't be appearing so fast. And the moon suddenly turns red, like blood red.
How far are the sigils out?
They are completely they encompass this whole uh I would say about 15, 20 feet out. And it's about like it's actually I'll say it's about 20 feet out from either side of the building. So you don't know how far they go into the building either. And there's multiple lines on all around this house.
Uh, I'm gonna be paranoid and say we need to get the carriage away from the house and away from the sigils if we can. But at the same time, we need to go check on Kilsis.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna move the carriage away from the sigils.
Like outside of the
Yeah, outside of their reach, as far as he knows, out of their reach.
So pretty much like on the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That way they're not anywhere near. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And is Odd coming back, or is he gonna stay with Carriage?
He is running back in.
Okay. Yeah. As soon as Odd hits the door, Helora is gonna start heading towards where the opening is.
He's falling right behind her.
Okay. And how are you doing this? Are y'all going down stealthily, or are you just booking it?
At this point, I would say stealth is out the window, and we're just booking it.
Yeah.
At least Hell is.
No. Also, Odd is booking it.
Okay. Who is the faster of you two?
What's your speed?
Walking is 30 feet.
So with dash,
Yeah,
it's
same here.
60.
Mm-hmm.
We're both 60, so we're both
And we both have. We could always do the